Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. Three-string cigar box guitar. This is Echoes. This is Pink Floyd. And if you've seen my companion video, you know this is one mother of a song. It's a big 10-minute chunk of song. But what we're going to do here is just break it down to its simplest components. So we're going to do two lyrics, and then we're going to do the little part there, and I think that'll get you in the right space. This is in the original key of C sharp and C sharp minor, and you can play along with the album. So I'm gonna play a little bit and use a couple of pro tricks to get you in the right space. So here we go. Overhead the albatross hangs motionless upon the air, and deep within the rolling waves, in labyrinths of coral caves, the echo of a distant tide comes billowing across the sand, and everything is green and submarine, and no one showed us to the land, and no one knows the wheres or whys, but something stirs and something tries, it starts to climb towards the light. Separate glances meet, and it just keeps doing that basically over and over and over. And so what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24, those are my gauges, and they're electric and they're wound. Open G. I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that if that's what interests you. At the nut, open G. G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp. This is the key that this song is in C sharp. And it's really in C sharp minor. And I've talked a lot about the differences between minors and majors, and in this song that's going to start making a difference. So with a three-string cigar box guitar tuned G, D, G, a minor chord truly doesn't exist. You need 4 notes to make a minor. We've only got 2 notes. One is doubled, G and G. So we cannot make a minor chord. We can mimic a minor chord. And by mimic, there's a shape that you can use. So we're in C sharp, which is here in between the dots. So look at that. So here we are at G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, and that's on the 6th fret. This would look like 6, 6, 6. Okay? If you put your pinky here on the E, that makes a C minor. It sounds like a C minor. It plays like a C minor. Okay? So we are just doing that. That's our C minor. This song toggles between minor and major. So the first set of lyrics are in C minor, the second set of lyrics are in C major. And so the difference between these 2 notes is what gives this song some weight. Also, your voice determines how that goes. So when you're singing it differently than if you went. It's just different. Okay? So that determines this, and that's why I really want you to use this C minor if you can make that shape. And if you can't, just practice making, you know, as much as you can, and turn your hands in any position. Or what I try to teach my beginning students, take your finger and press it there. And hold it until you can make the chord, and then hold it again until you can make the chord, until you can make the chord. It will work, okay? But we're on C sharp, and this looks like 6, 6, 6. The next shape you need is a G sharp, and you do that by taking your first finger, finding that note on 6, D string, 6th fret, and then D sharp and D sharp. That is a G sharp chord. Just like that's a G. Just like that's an F sharp, and you need this F sharp in this song. So F sharp, you're on the F sharp. D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. There we go, on the 4th fret. Then you put your 3rd finger here, in between the dots is how I look at it, but you could call it 6, call it 6, so it looked like 6, 4, 6. Come up the neck 2 frets or a whole tone, G sharp and C minor. Those are the chords you need. And if you look at my Neil Young Helpless video, it may actually help you out to find these shapes. So it is C sharp, C sharp, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, C minor, sharp, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, C sharp minor, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, and now C, second set of lyrics. No one C sharp, C sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, A. See where that A is? You just went from G sharp to A. Then I want you to come back to C sharp with your pinky. So I want you to do this again really slow. C sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp. You're going to come up a semitone, A, and you're going to hop your pinky to here. And then pinky, 3rd finger, 2nd finger, 1st finger, hop 1 fret, A. That's how this goes. A chord, 2, 2, 2. Now, you can certainly, right? But I tell you what, that's a lot of work, and it's a lot of your arm. It just has to know where those notes are. It's much easier to learn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, down another. And I want you to think of your guitar neck as a ladder, where you're going up the ladder, you're going down the ladder to the nut. In this song, you're going down the ladder. You're going, okay, from C sharp to C to B, B flat, A. Or 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Think that way. Start thinking like a ladder. And you don't have to go back and forth. It's just jam it down. Okay? You see how I make that shape? I turn my finger. We talked about this. Then we're going to go to the E chord, like so. Just like that. So you're on A. You're going to slam on that note right there with your third finger. And then you're going to make this E chord. That shape is the exact same shape you had here at G sharp. It's the exact same shape you had here at F sharp. You're just here instead. So D, D sharp, E, E, B, and B. Then you come up to B, C. Now you're back to that C sharp minor. So I'll do this again from here. So we're on F sharp, A, C sharp, A, C sharp, walk down, walk up, B, E, D, C, C sharp. Okay? Now a little pro trick I was using. I have some distortion on this amp, and I'm going to use my volume right here. You can see where my pinky is. My volume I'm going to turn up to get some more grit, and then turn it back down to be chill. So here we are, chill. I got a lot heavier tone, big heavy tone. B, C, turn it down a bump, maybe a little bit more. That's a trick. Right, I don't want that. I want this. But I want, right? I want that grit for that section. So this is a pro trick, using your pinky or your finger or moving your hand to your volume knob, knowing exactly that that's full blast and that's about half off. So you can roll up and back. Just a little pro tip. This is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. I hope you enjoy this, and you can play along with the album. It is in C sharp minor. The solo section is exactly the same way as the lyric section, so you can fool around with that. The jam is in C sharp. That's the whole jam, and then it starts the song again. It is that simple, and it is that complex all at the same time. Thank you so much for visiting us here at the Mothership, and I do have a PayPal link here down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. $1 a show is all we ask. I do have a Facebook page. It's Cigar BX Blue. Thank you so much. And I did want to show you my settings. I promised you I'd show you my settings. And so it's a little bit different. So I have, my gain is much higher than I normally have it. Like I said, I'm using my volume knob to generate as much gain as I would like on tap. I have the delay on. It's not on reverb this time, but I'm on that second notch of delay, and no effect. My tone is a little heavier as opposed to thinner. So I've dialed back my tone from 10, so it's more like at 10 o'clock there. So just showing you those things, and thank you so much for everything you do for me. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you again soon.